This is my dad, Dave, my mom, Deanne, my girlfriend, Abby, my grandpa, Duane, and my grandma, Sharon. I'm Dane Hoffman, and I'm going to give a persuasive speech on why golf is the hardest game ever. Golf is the hardest game in the world, and there's no way you can ever get it. Just when you think you do, the game jumps up and puts you in your place. This quote came from Ben Crenshaw, who's won 2 Masters tournaments and 19 different PGA Tour events. I also have this graph that shows Ben Crenshaw's world rank from 1996 to 1997, and it goes from 20th to 250th, showing just how hard it is for one of the world's best golfers to stay consistent and stay at the top of his game. Golf is by far one of the hardest sports to exist, and I'm here to explain why. More than physical strength, the game of golf is mental. Newcomers may not realize this, but your positive thoughts mean just as much as your negative thoughts. Factors such as weather or the course you play on can also affect your game. The final reason I believe golf is the most challenging sport is because of the unseen pressure. The mental aspect of golf is something that very few people understand. The only shot that ever counts is the next one. After a poor shot is made, you can rely on your next shot to make up for it. With a poor golf shot comes negative thoughts and doubts, which is why you need to stay in control of your emotions. As soon as your emotions get the best of you, that's when you lose hope. Having mental discipline will also increase focus, leading you to execute the shot and put you in the best position possible. If you think something negative is going to happen in your backswing, then it's more likely to happen. Another important thing that you can do as a golfer is work on the process, not the score. This means that you need to put yourself in the best position possible, which leads up to your next shot. John Hughes' article, 7 Mental Aspects that can help you play your best golf, says that not all progress is result-oriented. Perhaps you set the goal of having a consistent pre-shot routine for an entire round, or maybe you simply want to go a whole round without losing your temper. You can even have a goal just to stay hazard-free. After all this, when you look at your scorecard and determine your results. Another area to focus on is trusting yourself and just relaxing. As a golfer, you know hitting good shots is the goal, but having faith that you can do it multiple times in a row is what wins you golf matches. Golf has many factors that determine how you must play. There are many aspects such as your setup, the club face, your balance, not enough practice swings, your follow-through, bad understanding of cause and effect, overreacting, and even the conditions of the course because of the weather. According to the top 100 golf teachers and author of 10 Reasons Why Your Golf Game is So Inconsistent, Kelly Stenzel says good posture is key to good balance and good solid contact. Being in the proper posture for every club in your bag will almost always lead you to being more consistent with contact and direction. Along with these factors, a straightforward way to understand your clubs is spending time at the driving range and also getting in a routine with your clubs. Kelly also talked about focusing on your weaknesses. It is certainly a lot more fun to hit good shots, but we all know that there are shots that we may not like. Our weaknesses often show up during competitive rounds and in more stressful situations where they should be focused on and practiced so we can play with less stress. Pressure is something that people deal with daily, whether it's in sports when the clock is ticking down or in the classroom getting all your homework done before finals. In David McKenzie's article, 7 Tips to Crush Nerves and Play Your Best Golf Under Pressure, he gives a list of the most important steps to conquer your goal. He states that you need to be prepared, stick to your routine, visualize success, suppress your emotions, find a peaceful place, and finally stay positive. I found this extremely important when he talked about being prepared, going through a mental checklist, and making sure you have everything ready the evening before. Forgetting something can cause unnecessary stress and tension. He also said to play your best golf, you cannot expect to shoot good, but you can visualize it before you begin your round. Imagine yourself shooting a great score on the course, and although this is not going to change your approach to every shot, the brain has a funny way of manifesting goals and dreams when you visualize them. As I conclude this speech, I want you to just see how challenging the game of golf truly is. We understand that along with bad shots and negative thoughts come good shots and positive thoughts. The lessons I have learned by playing golf my whole life have taught me more than I could have ever hoped for. Ben Crenshaw's quote on golf being the hardest game in the world shows that nobody can officially master the game of golf. You can improve, but you can never master it. Thank you.